Hello everyone, welcome back to the Live Better channel where we give you information on you can, well, live better.
Hello everyone.
Today, we're diving deep into the world of cloves. Yes, you heard me right. Those tiny, brown, kind of spiky things that you probably have in the back of your spice cabinet, gathering dust next to the turmeric and paprika. But as it turns out, these little guys are the unsung heroes of the spice world. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on a thrilling journey through the magical land of cloves. And trust me, it's going to be spicy.
Yeah, boy.
First up, let's talk antioxidants. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, great, another health buzzword. But bear with me. And if you're wondering what free radicals are, just think of them as the annoying paparazzi of the cellular world.
Fuck out of the way! I can't see! There are cars there, motherfucker! Get out of the way!
Always lurking, always causing trouble. But cloves, they're like the celebrity's best friend who steps in and says, "Back off, buddy." In fact, cloves are so rich in antioxidants that they make blueberries look like, well, just regular berries. Watch here, if you don't believe me. But wait, there's more. Cloves also have anti-cancer properties. That's right. These tiny little spices are out here fighting the good fight against one of the biggest villains of our time. The compound responsible for this is called eugenol. And no, that's not the name of a rejected Pokemon. Eugenol is like the superhero of the clove world, swooping in to prevent the growth and spread of cancer cells. So the next time someone asks you about your health regimen, just casually drop, "Oh, I'm on the eugenol diet." Watch their jaws drop. Check it out. Now let's talk stomach ulcers. Stomach ulcers are like those uninvited guests that crash your party and just won't leave. But cloves, they're the bouncers. They boost the production of gastric mucus, which sounds gross but is actually super important. It's like the velvet rope that keeps the riffraff, aka digestive acids, out of the VIP section of your stomach. So, next time you're feeling a little tummy turmoil, just sprinkle some cloves on your cereal. Or don't, I'm not a doctor. But the benefits of cloves don't stop there. They're also great for liver protection. Think of your liver as the overworked intern of your body. It's constantly dealing with toxins, trying to keep everything running smoothly, and probably dreaming of a tropical vacation. They reduce inflammation and oxidative stress, giving your liver a much-needed breather. And that compound eugenol? It's back at it again, improving liver function like a champ. See for yourself. Now, as we age, our bones can become a bit brittle. It's like they've been binge-watching too many soap operas and have become all dramatic and fragile.
My diamond earring came up in the ocean and it's gone. And there's people that are dying.
But cloves are here to save the day once again. They provide manganese, which is essential for maintaining bone mass and density. It's like giving your bones a little pep talk, reminding them to stay strong and not get all melodramatic. And our friend eugenol? Yep, it's in the mix, supporting bone health like a true MVP.
Close it up!
Don't just take my word for it, but cloves aren't just about physical health. They're also looking out for our blood sugar levels. As we get older, our bodies can become a bit forgetful when it comes to regulating blood sugar. It's like they've got too many tabs open and just can't keep track. But cloves are like that helpful coworker who steps in and says, "Hey, you missed a spot." Studies have shown that they can help regulate blood sugar levels, making them a must-have for anyone with a sweet tooth. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Cloves? Really? Isn't that what my grandma uses to make her famous pot roast? And to that I say, yes, and your grandma is a genius, because not only is she serving up a delicious meal, but she's also dishing out a plate full of health benefits. So hats off to Grandma, cheers to her! Speaking of grandmas, let's talk about aging. It's something we all do, whether we like it or not. And as we age, our bodies start to throw little tantrums, like a toddler who's missed their nap. Energy levels drop, bones get a bit creaky, and don't even get me started on the risk of diseases. But cloves, they're like the wise old sage of the spice world, ready to guide us through the golden years with grace and vitality. So, if you're pushing 50 and beyond, it might be time to befriend this humble spice. And if you're not there yet, well, it's never too early to start. Prevention is the name of the game, folks. Now let's talk aroma therapy. You've probably heard of it. It's that thing where you light a fancy candle or use an essential oil diffuser and suddenly all your problems melt away. Or at least that's what the ads say. But did you know that clove oil is a superstar in the world of aromatherapy? It's like the Beyoncé of essential oils. With its warm and spicy scent, it's perfect for creating a cozy and inviting atmosphere. And with all the health benefits we've talked about, it's like getting a spa treatment right in your living room. So, the next time you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, just take a deep breath of that clove-infused air and let your worries drift away. Relax and enjoy. But wait, there's a twist. While cloves are generally safe for most people, there are a few things to watch out for. First, the allergy thing, it's rare, but it can happen. So if you're the type of person who breaks out in hives from a strawberry or goes into anaphylactic shock from a peanut, you might want to approach cloves with caution. And remember, moderation is key. While it might be tempting to start sprinkling cloves on everything from your morning cereal to your evening ice cream, too much of a good thing can be, well, not so good. So, as with everything in life, find that balance. So how do you consume these little guys? Here are our top 8 ways to consume cloves. Raw cloves! Ever thought of munching on a raw clove? No? Well, neither did I until someone dared me. It's like taking a shot of pure, unadulterated flavor. And bonus, it's a quick fix for bad breath. So next time you're out of gum on a date, just casually pop a clove. It's a bold move, but hey, fortune favors the brave, right? Clove tea. Move over green tea. There's a new brew in town. Just toss a few cloves in boiling water and you've got yourself a drink that screams, I'm sophisticated. It's like the chai latte's edgy cousin. And if you're feeling extra, throw in some cinnamon or cardamom. Because why not? Spiced rice! Want to impress your dinner guests? Add cloves to your rice? It's like giving your regular boring rice a VIP pass to the flavor party, and trust me, once you've had clove-infused rice, there's no going back. It's a culinary game changer. Baking and desserts. Now, for all you sweet tooths out there, cloves are about to become your new BFF. From pies to cookies, a sprinkle of ground cloves is like fairy dust for desserts. And if you're feeling rebellious, add them to your morning oatmeal. It's a breakfast revolution. Pickling! For those of you who like your food a little fermented, cloves are here to shake things up. Throw a few into your pickling mix, and you've got yourself a jar of tangy, spicy goodness. Your sandwiches will thank you. Meat marinades. And for the carnivores in the audience, cloves aren't just for veggies. Add them to your meat marinades, and you're in for a flavor explosion. It's like your steak just took a trip to Flavor Town. Clove oil! Now, for the hardcore clove enthusiasts, there's clove oil. It's like cloves on steroids. A drop or two, and you're in clove heaven. But a word of caution, this stuff is potent. It's not for the faint of heart or taste buds. Garnish Galore! And last but not least, for those of you who eat with your eyes first, cloves are the perfect garnish. Stick them in a ham, press them into bread, or just sprinkle them on top of your dish. It's like adding a touch of gourmet to your everyday meals. Who knew this tiny spice could be so versatile? From teas to meats and everything in between, cloves are here to stay. So what's the big deal with these tiny morsels of greatness? In the world of spices, cloves are like the unsung heroes. They're not as flashy as saffron or as trendy as turmeric, but they pack a punch when it comes to health benefits. They're the quiet achievers, working behind the scenes to keep us healthy and happy.
Wait for action, please.
So, the next time you're whipping up a meal or brewing a cup of tea, consider adding a pinch of cloves. Your body will thank you. Now, before you go out and buy a truckload of cloves, there are a few things to keep in mind. Some people might be allergic, so maybe do a little patch test before you start bathing in clove oil. And if you're on any medications, especially blood thinners or diabetes meds, maybe have a chat with your doc before going all in on the clove train. Oh, and moderation is key, because while cloves are great, consuming them in large amounts might lead to some unpleasant side effects. And trust me, nobody wants that. You've been warned. And there you have it, folks. The lowdown on cloves. Who knew that such a tiny spice could have such a big impact? So the next time you're at the grocery store, don't walk past that jar of cloves. Give it the respect it deserves. And remember, in the words of the great Julia Child, you don't have to cook fancy or complicated masterpieces. Just good food from fresh ingredients. And cloves, they're as fresh as it gets. Thanks for sticking with me through this clove extravaganza. We'll see you in the next video.